value-adding products and services with first-class financial security to suit every pocket. With Mutual Benefits Assurance, you have a leader in insurance, creating value and empowering you for success based on a partnership that truly works. Think mutual. Talk mutual. Go mutual. Stay mutual. Mutual Benefits Assurance. Creating and protecting wealth.
What a friend we have in Mutual. All our goals and dreams to share.
What a great assurance in Mutual. Your every risk we bear.
Through every season, for every reason, Mutual will always be there for you. Enriching your life, giving you hope. Mutual will always care for you.
With Mutual Benefits Assurance, you will prosper and have a
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming on board for this special program, which is the World Saving Day. It's a day that my name is Ademola Ifagbayi. Ademola Ifagbayi, the Managing Director of Mutual Benefit Life Assurance Limited. You are welcome to this special program designed to commemorate the International World Saving Day. Before we go deeply into this program, let me just welcome some people on board. Temitokpe, you are welcome. Morning, you are welcome. Chineye, you are welcome. Ifeoma Ezeku, you are welcome. So you are welcome. Please try and come on board. You are welcome. Like before I start welcoming people on this program, Oladeji, you are welcome on board. Ifeoma, you are welcome. Chuk, you are welcome. Thank you for joining. Your patience, you are welcome. Shane, you are welcome. So keep on joining. This program is actually designed to commemorate International Savings Day. Before we go ahead, let's just do a brief rundown of this special program. The International Savings Day was established on October 31st, 1994, during the first International Saving Bank Congress in Milan, Italy. And this idea is to promote the saving culture and also to work with the support of schools, the clergies, as well as other cultural groups, sport association, professional body, and women association to actually encourage people to cultivate the culture of savings. Ladies and gentlemen, you will discuss with me that savings are very important. But before I go into detail of what we are doing, I'd like to talk about our company, Mutual Benefit Life Assurance Limited and Mutual Benefit Assurance PLC. Mutual Benefit Assurance PLC has been a pioneer, a major player in the insurance industry in Nigeria for the past 25 years. We have done so well, adding value, creating wealth for the people of the entire globe of Nigeria. In the past 7 years, Mutual Benefit Assurance PLC has paid a combined total claims of over 111 billion. For the 6 months of for the first 9 months of this quarter 2021, we have paid claims in excess of over 14.8 billion. These are claims from savings, from investment, and several things that other things that they are doing with us. Ladies and gentlemen, let us go forward to divine savings. What exactly is savings? Savings is the portion of income that is not spent on current expenditures. Saving is the portion of income not spent on the current expenditure. The culture of saving is not strange to our society. Majorly before the advent of colonial rule and the modern civilization, even when the African societies are great, our forefathers they only have a way they do their savings. In a particular year for the aside for the dry season. When you are doing farming, there are always the period you cultivate the farm, there are period that you do your harvest, and there are period that there won't be anything. So in African, as a Nigerian society, even our forefathers realize the fact there's a need for them to put some of their farm aside to take care of their needs. When anything on in a piggy bank, or you can decide to put money in a jar or whatever, or probably put somewhere. But you can equally pay savings order financial institution. Almost all the insurance companies have savings plan, and they have products that have a combination of savings and investments. They have products that have a combination of savings and investments. The question is, why is it important for us to save? Why is it important for us to save? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to realize that savings is very important because of the fact that you cannot come to make money all your life. And you have to save money for emergency. Actually, I underestimate the importance of savings. And the charges is that, what can you say you have saved? You will only be in a comfortable position of saving if you can have an amount that the equivalent of your 6 months running expenditure. But if you have 10,000 naira, you can cultivate an habit of saving to have up to 60,000 naira in your savings account. That's an amount that can 6 months income. It's 2019 and we are still experiencing now. They actually put people's saving culture into test. Most people who are not able to survive, most people had a lot of pressure during the lockdown because of the fact that they don't have anything to set aside. But some people that are able to set something aside, they can actually fall back on their savings. There are a lot of business that were challenged during the pandemic, during the lockdown, that they are only able to come up back to business because of the savings they are able to set aside during the current year. So it's actually important for us to know that savings is very important, and there's nothing that you can do about it. No matter how that. But what I've seen people talking about saving is that it's okay, how much is my income? Or the economic situation is so bad, the country is not good, so I cannot save. Saving is not something that you do when you have enough money. Saving is what you do even when you don't have money. Because the rich man, you always have enough money to take care of their needs. But if you are in a middle income or something like correct income, I have people saying that, oh, I cannot save money now because my income is very small. I want to wait until when my salary increases. But what I want to realize that if you are earning 100,000 today, you cannot save out of it. I want to assure you that when you are earning 200,000 or 500,000, you cannot save. Because in monetary economy, there are something they refer to as Parkinson law. And what the Parkinson law always says that expenses will always expand to meet income. So saving is a habit. So if you want to cultivate the habits of saving, you must try as much as possible to know that it's something that you need to do, and it's something that you need to discipline about. Like I mentioned here earlier, there are several options that you can actually save. You can decide to open a savings account in the bank. That one is for the short term. You can actually make savings in the bank, that's for the short term. But you can actually transfer your savings to investment. when you make some savings, after some time you can move your saving from you can move your investment from saving, you can move your savings from the savings account to an investment account and give you a higher return on your investment, even for the short term. But like I mentioned the other time, an insurance company, you only have some products that encourage you, and that's where I will actually focus my discussion today. How do you use insurance as an instrument to save? In mutual benefit assurance PLC, you have a lot of products that can encourage you to save. You have a product called individual savings and protection plan. You have our anticipated endowment plan. You currently have our personal investment plan. All these are products that are designed to encourage you to save. Number one, when you save, what does it help you to do? It encourages you to be able to meet up with your emergencies. There are some emergencies that cannot wait. There are some emergencies that cannot wait. Most especially when there's a medical need and you don't have provision for health insurance cover that can support you, you have to fall back into your savings. You have to fall back into your savings. For example, you want to buy land, or you want to build your own house, or you want to buy a car, you have to fall back on your savings. So saving is very, very important. Even if you want to borrow money from the bank, there's always a a minimum amount that you need to deposit to be able to get a facility. All these things can only come when you have a savings plan. Then the question is that, how do you ensure that we do this thing? For you to be able to meet up with savings and be financially free, it has always been said that you should be able to save between 10% and 20% of your income on a monthly basis. Remember, I'm not talking for a period that's very convenient for you. I'm talking about making up your mind and discipline yourself that, even if it is 5,000 naira or 10,000 naira or 20,000 naira, depend on your financial capability. You must have it at the back of your mind that something you must set this aside. What am I talking about? Because it's your responsibility to take care of yourself. It's your responsibility to take care of yourself. And look at the kind of environment we are operating in Nigeria. There are no social welfare scheme that cover people. So most especially when you have the need, we have to focus on what we are able to set for ourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to know, like I said, you have insurance products in mutual benefits that you can use as an instrument for savings and investment. When you take this product from mutual benefits, the number one thing that is going to encourage you to save on a regular basis. And what actually makes saving with insurance company different from what you do in the bank? When you are running savings in the bank, you will discover that the amount that you are saving in bank is voluntary. It's a voluntary thing. You can decide to save or not to save. You can decide to even withdraw anytime you want. So what's in it that when you open a savings account in an insurance company and you charge the life insurance policy with savings benefits, the opportunity I give to you is the fact that the amount that you'll be saving on a monthly basis, quarterly basis, annual basis is very definite, which implies that you sign up on an insurance plan today and you say that you want to be saving 20,000 monthly. That amount is definite, and you know that on a monthly basis you'll be saving 20,000 every month. And if you multiply 20,000 naira by 12, that's going to give you 240,000 per annum. The amount that you want to save is definite. Even the period that you want to save equally definite. Can you decide to do it for 5 years? Can you decide to do it for 10 years? You equally decide to do it for 15 years. Depend on you. So the discipline to save will be there. Because the culture will be there. Because the only way you can get all the benefits is that when you actually make your savings on a monthly basis, on any other payment plan that you agree on. So taking a life assurance policy gives you the opportunity to actually save. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to realize that there's nothing you can actually There is nothing you can actually do to replace savings, because another benefit for savings is that when emergency comes, you'll be able to fall back to it. When the emergency comes, you'll be able to fall back to it. Like I mentioned earlier, you can set up saving in an insurance, take a life assurance policy and insurance with the intention of starting your own business. You can say, I'm a working class person now, but I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to set up a small business for myself. Between now and the next 5 years, how much do I need? For example, if we need like maybe 5 million naira, okay, let me now start saving 1 million on an annual basis. This one, according to the plan we have in insurance companies, most especially mutual benefits, we are going to be able to break down this your annual target to a convenient mode of payment that are going to suit your financial flow. So you can set up saving to build a business. You can set up saving to expand your existing business. Maybe you already have a very small business that you are running now, and you have it at the back of your mind. Oh, I want this business to grow, or I want to relocate my business from this particular location to a better location. All these things will cost money. You can set the target for yourself, okay, in the next 3 years, in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, depending on what your plan look like, let me save an amount that going to enable me to grow my business. Ladies and gentlemen, you can equally save to plan for the future education of your children. You can save to plan for the future education of your children. All this will cost money. You can save your children in the next you agree with me that education is the best legacy that any responsible parent can give to the children. Education is very, very important. Now you discover that 80-60% of Nigerian children attend private nursery and primary school. And what I've discovered at the end of that is actually in private universities. All these things will cost money. You can actually set up a plan that going to encourage you to start building up funds to plan for the education of your children, whether in a private university in Nigeria or if you want them to travel abroad, for their education. So saving can actually be used to plan for the education of the children. In another way, your planning that can actually use to build up additional retirement benefits for yourself. That are very lucky that they are doing their own businesses, they are making all the money. The question is that when you are 60 years old, when you are 65 years old, you don't have the same energy to run around for business again. What are you going to fall back on? Now you must start to set up a plan that going to enable you to save. Because when you come to retirement, there's a saying that the responsibility of the young man that you are today to take care of the old man that you become tomorrow. So saving as an instrument for retirement is very, very key for us. So I mentioned something about saving to expand your business, saving to meet up emergency, saving for the educational plan, and saving for insurance, for retirement rather. But there's one unique thing that makes savings and insurance policy that much more better than every other savings plan, and that's the insurance protection that you enjoy. Insurance policy is very unique in the sense that whenever you set your target for saving, for example, you say, okay, I want to save 1 million naira in the next 5 years, or I want to save 10 million naira in the next 10 years. Immediately you sign on this policy. In addition to the regular saving that you are making, you equally have an insurance cover. An insurance cover is the protection that insurance will provide for you. You set a target for this saving for yourself. So let me just acknowledge people that are online. Lizzie, you are welcome online. IJ Andy, you are welcome. Official Ikem Bilton, you are welcome. So we are welcome for joining this program once again. What we are doing is commemorating the World Savings Day, and the idea is to emphasize the importance of saving culture. And like I said initially, much as possible to look at various ways where we can make our savings. There are traditional methods of saving by having a piggy bank that you put under your bed. Some people can open a savings account in the bank. One thing I want to assure us that, and I introduce insurance as another medium for savings. So I want to assure you that I try as much as possible to bring out the benefit of taking an insurance policy as a saving instrument. The first thing I will look at is that when you take a life assurance policy, it's going to encourage you to cultivate the same habit of savings. The amount of saving is definite, and the period of saving is equally definite. It can equally be on a monthly basis, quarterly basis, annual basis, as the case may be. The period for which you want to save is equally definite. Now you know you have a target that you want to set yourself, probably maybe for 3 years, whether for 5 years or for 10 years, any period that is convenient for you. You can say that when you have a life assurance policy, you can use the saving from your saving proceeds to set up your own small business. Maybe you're a working class person now, and you want to be an entrepreneur. You are looking forward to the fact that, I want to be an entrepreneur. Let me trust making savings to set up my own business, maybe a small bakery, a restaurant, a laundry business, or any other business that you want to do. You can set up a savings plan for yourself to be able to achieve that. And equally, are not only setting up a new business, you can only open a savings plan to expand or grow your existing business. You already have the desire for a business to grow, so you can set the target for yourself to let me save additional 5, 10, or 20 million to grow my business. This one is equally achievable when you take a life assurance plan for savings. In the same way, you can equally use your savings plan to actually plan for the future education of your children under the children education plan, most especially the tertiary education, which happens to be the most expensive education aspect of the child training. Probably you want to send your children to private school in Nigeria, but you actually want to send them abroad for their education. What you need is money. So you can set up a saving plan now. You have a child that is 2 years old, 1 year old, you can start planning for that. You see how the time, you actually give you the opportunity. I equally mentioned the fact that you can equally set up a savings plan for your personal retirement. People that are working in structured organizations that have pension scheme, they are very lucky to have that. But we have many of us that are in private practice. We have a business of our own. The bottom line is that when we are old, when we are 60 years, when we are 65 years or 70 years old, and you cannot run around, what are you going to fall back on? Your insurance savings plan is a very good instrument that you can use to plan for your retirement. Setting something aside from the money that you are making today. At that very material time, when you set it aside, you will be able to fall back to it when the energy is no longer there. And I mentioned something about the unique benefit you get from taking a life assurance policy. And that insurance cover you enjoy. That will make a life insurance policy plan very unique from every other savings plan. You cannot get it anywhere apart from insurance. And that insurance that guarantees the principal sum, your target sum that you are planning to save over a period of years or a period of time. For example, you take a saving plan for 5 million and you want to save for 5 years. But if anything happens, maybe death, if death happens before the maturity of the policy, whether after the first month or the first year or 6 months, whatever, the principal sum that you plan to save for the 5 years become payable to your named beneficiary. So that's an aspect that makes insurance very unique as a saving plan. And as you are planning and you are saving for yourself, you actually guarantee the financial security of your family in case of any eventualities. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to encourage you. Saving is not done when you have enough money. Saving is a kind of habit, is a habit that you need to develop. If you don't have the habit of saving, no matter the amount of income you are earning now, there's no way you can save when the money doubles or become more than what you are earning now. So saving is something that you need to cultivate the habit over a period of time. And what a life assurance policy does is to encourage you to cultivate this habit. Because you have the privilege to choose the payment frequency. You have to choose the frequency that is convenient for you, whether on a monthly basis, on a quarterly basis, twice in a year, or an annual basis. I think I got the report from one Ms. Chinwe or something like that. You mentioned that you are one of our customers. I want to assure you, when you change your name, you need to have the evidence to be sure that you are the real person that owns the plan. All we are trying to do is to protect your money. I want to assure you, if you can just send the detail of your plan, your full name, and your policy number, with your message, I want to assure you within the next 24 hours, we are going to trust whatever your concern. What we are trying to do is to ensure that the environment we find ourselves, there are a lot of fraudulent activities outside there. It's part of our responsibility to protect our policyholders. Don't be rest assured that your savings is intact, your investment is intact. But we have the responsibility to ensure that we made the proceed of your plan to the right person. So please kindly forward your name, your policy number on the platform. We want to assure you, we are going to get in contact, and possibly your telephone number. We want to assure our customer care team is going to get across to you within the next 2 hours after this program. That one I can assure you. Thank you for your patronage. Thanks so much for your patronage. MC Joel, you are welcome online. Oluson Olugbenga, you are welcome. Abiola, you are welcome. Unique David at 2008, you are all welcome to this program. Ladies and gentlemen, Mutual Benefit Life Assurance Company Limited is the #1 insurance company in Nigeria. When it comes to the life insurance practice in Nigeria, I just give you what you have done this year alone. Over the past 6 years, Mutual Benefit Assurance PLC Group have paid over 111 billion in claim payments. Imagine a whopping 11 billion paid into this system. This is massive. In 2016, we paid 14.9 billion in claim. In 2017, we paid 17.6 billion. In 2018, we paid 23.2 billion. In 2019, we paid 21 billion. In 2020, which is last year, we paid 19.3 billion. Look at the payment that we make during the post-corona era between 2019 and 2020. That's over 40 billion. These are huge savings made by people that they used to set up their business to support their business. Most of these people understand they are doing well. This year, 2021 alone, for the 9 months of the year, we make a total of 14.8 billion in claim payment to various people that have policy mutual benefit assurance PLC. And number one of our is integrity. We want to assure you, when you have any business transaction with us, you can be rest assured your investment is safe. You can be rest assured that we are going to respond to your claim, we are going to respond to your need. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no time to wait, and there's no time that is too late to start saving. If you are someone that does not have any form of savings, the moment is now. I want to use this occasion of the International World Savings Day as an opportunity for us to open a life assurance policy with Mutual Benefit Assurance PLC. I want to assure you never regret that you do that. So I want you to come with your question. You have people online that want to ask a question, maybe on the plan or on the entire concept of saving. We are here to answer you. Ladies and gentlemen. So I'm waiting for a question. I'm waiting for a question. I'm waiting for a question. Akinpiyi Akinloye, you are welcome. Bish Opadekon, you are welcome. Ifyoma Ezeku, you are welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, for as many of us that I want to assure you, Mutual Benefit Life Assurance Limited, you always come with unique plan. You always come with unique policy to delight you. We have offices in Nook and Cranny of Nigeria to take our service very close to the people, and we have technology. We are deploying technology to make it very convenient for you to buy the product from us. You can go to our website. You can go to our website. When you go visit our website, you can buy the produce online. You can only have our mobile, our digital channel, various digital channel where you can buy many of our products. Our third-party compulsory insurance. You can buy our travel insurance online. You can take our saving plan online. Marine insurance is there online. You can rest assured that when you take it online, it's not the same thing as if we are visiting your office. You can do the transaction online without any human interface, get your payment done, and equally get your certificate that very, very valid anywhere you present. You know, Mutual Benefit Assurance PLC, Mutual Benefit Assurance Group, we are a unique company. We are highly innovative, we are highly creative, we are adapting technology to ensure that we make our service very fast, convenient, and reliable for you. I want to assure you can never regret having any relationship with our great company, Mutual Benefit Assurance PLC. Over the past 6 years, we paid over 111 billion in claims payment to Nigerian citizens. And be rest assured that insurance today is quite different from insurance of the past. But you can never Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I always need to add value to you on this occasion of International World Saving Day. I want to assure you, Mutual Benefit Assurance PLC, we are here to delight you. We are here to delight you. We are here to make you happy. For as many people that join us, I can see a lot of people online joining us. You are welcome. If you have any concern about our service, you have any concern, you can come up. We are ready to provide solution because you are a solution provider. You want to solve your problem. Just send your message. Make sure you share your name. Send your telephone number. Let's have your details. No matter the concern you are having. The only business that we do in insurance is payment of claims. The only thing that we do in insurance is payment of claims. That one I want to assure you, in Mutual Benefit Assurance PLC, we not shy away from it. Thank you very much for joining. God bless you.